Are you looking for the perfect Alaska cruise for your next trip? With over a decade of sailing in Alaska with 5 different cruise lines, we're here to help you find the ideal cruise based on your travel style, departure port, and itinerary. That way your Alaska cruise is smooth sailing. Up next. Perhaps the most popular option for Alaska cruises is ship sailing round trip from Seattle. This is perfect if you want to minimize your travel arrangements or explore the Emerald City before your cruise. If you're a luxury-minded couple or a group seeking a premium experience with modern design, Celebrity Edge might be the ship for you. This 130,000 gross ton ship offers several unique amenities. Among the standout features is the multi-purpose magic carpet. Celebrity Edge is also home to the dynamic space Eden, 4 unique main dining rooms, a state-of-the-art main theater, a reimagined pool deck, and the tranquil rooftop garden, as well as a lively grand plaza with the martini bar. This premium cruise ship offers the elegant style and service that you would come to expect on a luxury cruise line, along with a variety of activities and events found on mainstream cruise ships. As the first Edge ship to cruise the region, Celebrity Edge returns to sail round trip from Seattle in 2025. This 7-day itinerary features stops in Ketchikan, Juneau, Skagway, and Victoria, along with cruising Endicott Arm and the Dawes Glacier. Celebrity Edge offers an upscale atmosphere without feeling overwhelming, making it ideal for travelers who want luxury amenities but don't want a stuffy environment or an inflated price tag. Active families, multi-generational groups, and first-time Alaska cruisers seeking entertainment options can't go wrong with Norwegian Encore, Bliss, or Joy. And we should know, as we have sailed on all 3 vessels and have sailed on both Norwegian Encore and Norwegian Bliss in Alaska. All 3 of these Breakaway Plus class ships will be sailing from Seattle this year. The newest ship of the 3, Norwegian Encore, holds just over 4,000 guests and is 196,000 gross tons, and boasts features like water slides, a waterfront promenade, a racetrack, the virtual reality complex, Galaxy Pavilion, and a new adult-only Spice H2O. We love that this class of ship has plenty to offer all travelers, making a great option for multi-generational families. The ship also includes an observation lounge, a wonderful thermal suite, and the Upcharge Vibe Beach Club, which are all perfect for glacier viewing. The ship also features NCL favorite bars and restaurants, as well as the brand's signature freestyle approach to dining while cruising way up north. Norwegian Encore is sailing the popular 7-day round-trip itinerary from Seattle, featuring stops in Juneau, Skagway, Ketchikan, Victoria, British Columbia, along with scenic cruising in the spectacular Glacier Bay National Park. Sister ship Norwegian Bliss offers 2 different itineraries in 2025, one that visits Juneau, Skagway, Ketchikan, and Glacier Bay, while the other visits Sitka, Juneau, Icy Strait Point, Ketchikan, Victoria, and the Dawes Glacier. Norwegian Joy offers a bit more time in the area with 9 and 10-day itineraries, visiting either Glacier Bay, the Dawes Glacier, or the Hubbard Glacier. These ships are ideal for families who value flexibility with Norwegian's freestyle dining concept, which eliminates fixed dinner times. Thrill-seeking families and active couples who want more innovative spaces might want to look at Anthem of the Seas or Quantum of the Seas from Royal Caribbean. These ships feature some of the most unique spaces and amenities at sea. Anthem of the Seas is nearly 196,000 gross tons and features several thrills for all ages, along with a variety of dining and entertainment options. The ship carries just over 4,100 passengers at double occupancy. Built for cold water cruising, the ship's Seaplex is a massive indoor complex featuring bumper cars and roller skating. There's also the innovative North Star. This aerial gondola extends 300 feet above sea level for one-of-a-kind views of the Alaskan landscape. The ship also has a skydiving simulator and distinct entertainment in several venues, including 270 and the Music Hall. Loyal to Royal cruisers will find signature bars and restaurants on both Anthem and Quantum of the Seas. Not to mention, there's the indoor solarium, plenty of whirlpools, and an outdoor pool to enjoy while soaking in the views. Both ships are sailing round trip from Seattle, offering a couple different itineraries, with a combination of ports that include Sitka, Skagway, Juneau, Ketchikan, Icy Strait Point, and Victoria, British Columbia. With similar pricing as many mainstream cruise lines, unlike Norwegian Cruise Line, Many of the unique features on Anthem of the Seas and Quantum of the Seas are complimentary at certain times during the cruise. Discovery Princess or Royal Princess are perfect for traditional cruisers seeking enrichment, or couples and families who appreciate elegant ships. And of course, it's tough to pick the best Alaska cruise among the 7 Princess cruise ships sailing in the region. Discovery Princess is the 6th and final Royal class ship. This 145,000 gross ton ship shares many of the style and luxury of her predecessors. Discovery Princess features a large, inviting piazza, a variety of dining options, and signature entertainment. There's also plenty of places to enjoy the scenery, like the enhanced sanctuary, or maybe even the Wakeview Infinity Pool. And we have to say the cruise line offers some of the best enrichment in the region with its North to Alaska programming. From meeting Libby Riddles and Iditarod Dog Musher to puppies in the piazza, exclusive Alaska food and beverage offerings, and so much more. Plus, with Princess Plus and Princess Premier packages, cruisers can enjoy a more all-inclusive experience with drinks, specialty dining, Wi-Fi, and more at a discounted rate. The big difference between Discovery Princess and Royal Princess is the itinerary. Discovery Princess sails the Inside Passage, visiting Ketchikan, Skagway, Juneau, Victoria, and the Dawes Glacier. Royal Princess visits the same ports, but Glacier Bay National Park instead of the Dawes Glacier. While we loved our cruise on Discovery Princess in the Mexican Riviera, we also loved Glacier Bay, so it's difficult to decide between these 2 ship options from Princess Cruises. These Royal class ships are ideal for travelers seeking a balance of enrichment, elegant surroundings, and authentic Alaska experiences. Likewise, Holland America Eurodam is ideal for discerning travelers and those wanting a more authentic Alaska experience. Much like Princess Cruises, Holland America Line has a large presence in Alaska. The cruise line has been sailing the region for over 75 years and has 6 ships there in 2025. Our pick for the best Holland America ship sailing from Seattle is Eurodam. This signature class ship is the perfect mid-sized vessel at 86,000 gross tons, carrying in just over 2,100 passengers at double occupancy. Holland America is well known for its Alaska enrichment program. The cruise line promises that you'll see more glaciers than with any other cruise line. In fact, with its glacier guarantee, you'll receive a future cruise credit equal to 15% of your cruise fare if you do not visit a glacier during your voyage. As part of its We Love Alaska programming, Holland America features Alaska Up Close presentations, where you can learn more about Alaska's history, culture, and wildlife. There's also new culinary and beverage experiences, including its Fresh Fish program serving 100% fresh Alaska seafood. In between all the sightseeing and enrichment opportunities, Eurodam features nightly entertainment on the world stage, live music in the Rolling Stone Lounge, and Billboard on board, a pickleball court, and top-notch specialty dining. Eurodam's 7-day round-trip itinerary from Seattle visits Juneau, Icy Strait Point, Sitka, Ketchikan, and Victoria, along with scenic cruising in Glacier Bay. While pricing is similar to Princess, Holland America Line offers more inclusions, making it a better value for mature travelers who appreciate refined amenities. Carnival Luminosa is a nearly 93,000 gross ton ship carrying just over 2,800 guests, making it a great choice for budget-conscious families and fun-loving couples. The ship sailed as part of the Costa Cruises fleet since 2009, combining elements of the Spirit class and Vista class ships. The ship features many fun ship favorites, with Carnival favorite bars, restaurants, Cloud9 Spa, Serenade adult-only area, and several family-friendly activities. Some of these include the Alchemy Bar, Fahrenheit 555 Steakhouse, Red Frog Rum Bar, Piano Bar 88, and the Punchliner Comedy Club. There's also Camp Ocean for little ones, making this ship another family-friendly option from Seattle. Guests will also be treated to a few unique features on Carnival Luminosa: its slide sky dome over the pool deck and Italian-inspired decor, making the ship a unique choice for a Carnival cruise to Alaska. While newer and slightly larger, Carnival Luminosa shares a lot of similarities with Carnival Spirit, also cruising to Alaska in 2025. One noteworthy difference is that Carnival Luminosa does not feature a Guy's Burger or Blue Iguana Cantina. Both ships feature round-trip itineraries with stops in Juneau, Skagway, Ketchikan, and Victoria with scenic cruising in Tracy-Elm Fjord. Carnival Luminosa provides exceptional value without sacrificing comfort or experiences, allowing cruisers to still experience Alaska's highlights. Queen Elizabeth, one of 4 ships in the Cunard fleet, just received a major update ahead of her inaugural season of Alaska cruises in 2025. Aimed at traditional cruisers seeking British elegance, this luxurious 91,000 gross ton ship carries just over 2,000 passengers. Queen Elizabeth's signature spaces, such as the Commodore Club, Queen's Room, Garden Lounge, and the Pavilion, have been thoughtfully revitalized, with nods to the golden age of cruising still present. Further, the outdoor decks have been enhanced to give guests better viewing opportunities when sailing in the region. The Pavilion Wellness Cafe, which debuted on Queen Anne, has also been added to the ship. Between ports, guests can indulge in upscale dining, enjoy afternoon tea, throw back some British pub fare and brews at the Golden Lion, or enjoy cocktails at one of the various bars and lounges. The ship also features a pool, a spa, casino, library, games deck, live music in the Queen's Room, and nightly entertainment in the Royal Court Theatre. For cruisers looking to test the waters with this British cruise line, Queen Elizabeth is a unique option in Alaska this year. The ship sails a variety of itineraries round trip from Seattle, ranging from 7 to 11 nights. All the popular southeastern Alaskan ports are highlighted, along with various scenic cruising, including some sailings to Glacier Bay or Hubbard Glacier. Another great option for your Alaska cruise is a round-trip cruise from Vancouver. With a round-trip itinerary, it's slightly easier to plan, but being closer to the Inside Passage, some of these ships can offer unique itineraries and different routes. One of our top picks, Holland America's Koningsdam, actually debuted in 2016 and is just under 100,000 gross tons. Koningsdam is the perfect mid-size ship for your Alaska cruise from Vancouver. Thus, mid-range travelers seeking Alaska expertise and polished enrichment can't go wrong with this ship. Koningsdam, along with all house ships sailing the region, feature a robust Alaska program with plenty of unique enrichment and culinary opportunities. When you're not exploring the last frontier, Koningsdam offers top-notch amenities, entertainment, and dining. There's theater performances on the world stage, B.B. King's Blues Club, Billboard on board, and the Rolling Stone Lounge, showcasing amazing musicians. In addition to Pacific Northwest cuisine, cruisers can also indulge in specialty dining at Pinnacle Grill, Tamarin, Rudy Seldamar, and Canaletto, and even a Morimoto by Sea pop-up experience. This Pinnacle-class ship's itinerary visits Juneau, Skagway, and Ketchikan, as well as cruising through Glacier Bay National Park. And with the cruise line's Have It All package, cruisers can get an exceptional value with more inclusions than the mainstream lines, with better food and service. If you're looking for an Alaska cruise from Vancouver in 2025 with a little bit of extra magic, look no further than Disney Wonder. That's right, Disney Cruise Line cruises way up north to Alaska. Disney Wonder is a 83,000 gross ton ship carrying 2,400 passengers, and it's perfect for families with young children and, of course, those Disney enthusiasts. Disney Wonder features plenty of Disney touches in its decor, dining, and entertainment, with character meet and greets and first-run Disney movies. There will be plenty to keep the whole family busy between ports of call. There's also Disney staples like its rotational dining with 3 main dining rooms, including Triton's, Animita's Palette, and Tiana's Place, as well as the adult-only Palo specialty restaurant. As the only Disney cruise ship sailing in the region, this is a must for all those Disney fans out there. However, Disney cruises do come with a higher price tag than some of the other contemporary cruise lines. Disney Wonder is sailing 7-day itineraries, visiting popular ports in Southeast Alaska. These include Juneau, Skagway, Ketchikan, as well as cruising Stikine Icefield for glacier viewing. Couples and groups seeking upscale experiences with modern amenities should consider Celebrity Solstice. We can speak from personal experience, as this 122,000 gross ton vessel was our first introduction to Alaska cruising back in 2014. Over 10 years later, Celebrity Solstice is still a fantastic choice for your Alaska cruise. You can play some bocce ball at the lawn club, or partake in a hot glass class. You can also enjoy some amazing views in the Sky Observation Lounge, or sip a cocktail at the aft located Sunset Bar if the weather permits. After a long day exploring the Alaskan wilderness, you can relax in the solarium or the spa. Join in on the fun at the Martini Bar, indulge in some fine dining at Murano or the Tuscan Grill, or take in a show at the theater. Not to mention there's other favorites like Cafe Abascio for morning coffee or afternoon snacks, and the world-class bar for one-of-a-kind cocktails. Cruising round trip from Vancouver, there are 2 different 7-day itineraries. One sails the Inside Passage to Juneau and Ketchikan, along with cruising the Hubbard Glacier. The other itinerary visits Icy Strait Point, Skagway, and Ketchikan along with the Dawes Glacier. Solstice is perfect for travelers who want premium experiences without the ultra-luxury prices, offering a touch of class that's still approachable and fun. Serenade of the Seas is part of Royal Caribbean's Radiance class ships, and active couples as well as families wanting a mid-sized Royal Caribbean experience will feel right at home on this 90,000 gross ton ship. Smaller than other RCI mega ships, Radiance class ships do not feature the large indoor Royal Promenade. Instead, it boasts the more intimate Centrum. Serenade of the Seas also holds just over 2,100 guests. Still, multi-generational families will find plenty to keep themselves busy between ports of call. Serenade still has Royal Caribbean staples like a rock climbing wall, mini golf, a sports court, casino, spa, and solarium. There's also favorites like the Windjammer Buffet, Chop's Grill, Giovanni's Table, and Azumi specialty restaurants, along with the Schooner Bar, an English pub, and nightly productions in the main theater. In 2025, Serenade of the Seas is sailing a few different 7-day itineraries. Most feature a combination of 3 stops, including Sitka, Skagway, Icy Strait Point, Ketchikan, Haines, and Prince Rupert. While most include scenic sailing in the Tracian Fjord, a few cruises do feature Hubbard Glacier instead. This Radiance class ship is ideal for loyal to Royal cruisers who prefer a more intimate vessel than the mega ships, with a slightly lower price tag. If you are a loyal Princess cruiser looking to sail from Vancouver, Grand Princess offers a perfect blend of traditional cruise charm and modern amenities at a great price for your Alaska adventure. This 107,000 gross ton ship accommodates 2,600 passengers, so it is a comfortable mid-size vessel. And there's plenty to enjoy on the ship. The signature piazza is a vibrant central hub for entertainment and gatherings. Cultural highlights include the Crown Grill Steakhouse, Sabatini's Italian restaurant, and Alfredo's Pizzeria. For entertainment, there's movies under the stars, performances in Princess Theater, and live music around the ship. There's also plenty of bars to enjoy some cocktails, like Crooner's Martini Bar, the Wheelhouse Bar, Good Spirits at Sea, and the 1-5 Lounge. Grand Princess also features the adults-only Sanctuary Retreat, alongside multiple pools, hot tubs, and the Lotus Spa for post-adventure relaxation. Not to mention, the ship has all the same Alaska programming as the other Princess ships sailing in the region. The itinerary calls in Juneau, Skagway, with scenic cruising through Endicott Arm. Select sailings do feature Glacier Bay National Park instead, though. Grand Princess offers a perfect option for those seeking princess quality at a lower price point than their newer Royal Class ships. Now we have plenty of other cruise ships to get to, but as promised, here's our exclusive booking strategy that can save you up to 30% or more on your Alaska cruise. First, consider sailing during shoulder season. Cruises sailing in late April and May, as well as September, are significantly lower, but still have favorable weather. In fact, sometimes these cruises can be half the cost of the same itinerary when compared to peak season sailings in July and mid-August. 2. Use a trusted travel advisor who specializes in cruising. They may have access to group rates or other discounts not published online, or offer additional perks and discounts on top of the promotions the cruise lines are already running. Now, Heidi and I are not travel advisors. That's why we've partnered with MEI Travel. They are the exclusive travel partner of Eat Sleep Cruise. We book all our cruises with MEI Travel, and you can take advantage of the same great deals and promotions by using our exclusive link in the description below. And third, book in advance. We often recommend booking any cruise 6 to 8 months in advance. But when it comes to Alaska cruises, because these are seasonal cruises that only happen for a certain part of the year, it's best to plan a year or 2 in advance if possible. In our experiences, the earlier you book, the more money you save. especially for sought-after ships and itineraries. If you're looking to explore even more of Alaska, you can consider a one-way cruise. These cruises often run northbound from Vancouver or southbound from Seward or Whittier, Alaska. One-way routes often visit more ports than round-trip cruises, giving you more opportunities to explore different Alaskan destinations, with some one-way itineraries visiting less common ports. Princess Cruises' Saphire Princess is a 115,000 gross ton ship with a capacity of just over 2,600 guests, making it a great fit for travelers seeking a mid-size ship experience. Designed for scenic cruising, Saphire Princess is an excellent choice for an Alaskan voyage. It features expansive open deck space and a wraparound promenade deck, offering Instagram-worthy views of glaciers and wildlife. This mid-size ship offers a blend of Princess Cruises staples along with the line's signature Alaska enrichment, with favorites like Sabatini's, Alfredo's Pizzeria, Crooner's Martini Bar, the climate-controlled conservatory with a pool and whirlpools, Skywalker's Nightclub, and the Lotus Spa. Guests can relax and have a good time between exciting ports of call. Saphire Princess is just one of 3 ships sailing the line's popular Voyage of the Glaciers itinerary in 2025, and this is a fantastic itinerary. We actually sailed it in 2023 on Majestic Princess. The itinerary cruises either northbound from Vancouver to Whittier, Alaska, or southbound in the reverse direction. It visits Ketchikan, Skagway, Juneau, and Glacier Bay National Park, with southbound routes also including the Hubbard Glacier. If you're looking for other options to cruise Alaska with Holland America in 2025, Nieuw Amsterdam is sailing one-way itineraries from Vancouver to Whittier and reverse as well. Nieuw Amsterdam is nearly 87,000 gross tons, carrying just over 2,100 passengers, making it a great option for cultured travelers seeking Alaska expertise in an elegant setting, and we should know as we sailed on the ship in 2021. Nieuw Amsterdam boasts several complimentary dining venues, a poolside dive-in burger, a pizza window, the Lido Market Buffet, and the main dining room. Not to mention, Holland America Line offers 24-hour room service and some of the best specialty restaurants at sea. When it comes to onboard activities, the cruise line offers a traditional series of cruise activities and enrichment, nighttime entertainment, live music, and more. The ship also features the same Alaska programming as other house ships in the region. With personal service and well-executed dining, Nieuw Amsterdam is an ideal backdrop to the amazing vistas of the Alaskan wilderness. During the northbound and southbound glacier discovery itineraries, cruisers will enjoy stops at the usual ports, including Juneau, Ketchikan, and Skagway. The ship will also cruise Glacier Bay National Park and College Fjord or Hubbard Glacier for some amazing scenic vistas. Premium travelers wanting a recently updated ship without an inflated price tag should look no further than Celebrity Summit. This 91,000 gross ton ship carries just over 2,200 guests at double occupancy and recently completed a revitalization in 2019 with more than $500 million of upgrades. Celebrity Summit features over 50% veranda staterooms for enjoying the Alaska scenery, along with the exclusive retreat for those in the most luxurious accommodations. The ship is also home to the popular Martini Bar and Sunset Bar, Cafe El Bacio for some coffee and sweet treats, and the popular specialty restaurants Tuscan Grill and Le Petit Chef at Cuisine. Of course, guests can enjoy nightly entertainment, a spa, casino, and pickleball at sea as well. The Sky Lounge, perched at the top of the ship, provides great forward-facing views of the scenery, and there's also the outdoor rooftop terrace at the aft of the ship for admiring the glaciers. Celebrity also offers its Beyond the Podium series, which provides plenty of enrichment during an Alaskan cruise. Celebrity Summit is sailing one-way routes from either Vancouver or Seward, Alaska. These itineraries visit Ketchikan, Juneau, Icy Strait Point, Sitka or Skagway, and the Hubbard Glacier. As one of the top Alaska cruises year after year, Alaska scenery enthusiasts looking for a Royal Caribbean cruise can look no further than Radiance of the Seas. Sister ship to Serenade of the Seas, Radiance features a very similar layout and list of amenities. On Radiance of the Seas, you might not even need to book a balcony. This ship offers some of the greatest views of Alaska from the 9-story central atrium and outward-facing elevators. While you cruise Alaska on this ship, you can also enjoy favorites like the Schooner Bar, Shop's Grill, along with nostalgic Viking Crown Lounge perched at the top of the ship. There's also a solarium and indoor movie theater. Radiance of the Seas is sailing 7-day one-way routes from either Vancouver or Seward. These itineraries are more port-intensive than any other Royal Caribbean offerings in the region. They feature stops in Juneau, Icy Strait Point, Sitka or Ketchikan, Skagway, and the Hubbard Glacier. NCL's Norwegian Jade is also heading to Alaska for the 2025 season, which would be a great fit for value-conscious travelers who appreciate freestyle cruising. This 93,500 gross ton ship carries nearly 2,400 guests. The ship was refurbished in 2022, adding new venues, modern decor, and updated staterooms. If you don't need all the bells and whistles of the larger mega ships, Norwegian Jade might be perfect for you. The ship still offers a classic freestyle approach, but with less crowds and less upcharge experiences. Not to mention, the line's new More at Sea gives guests a more premium experience with inclusions like drinks and specialty dining. There are still plenty of nightly entertainment and dining options on board as well to help you unwind after a long day ashore. You'll find the specialty restaurants like Cagney Steakhouse, Le Bistro, La Cucina, and the hibachi-style teppanyaki. There's also the complimentary Oceans pub, and plenty of bars like Sugar Cane Mojito Bar and Bliss Ultra Lounge, plus unique production shows in the main theater. Norwegian Jade is sailing one-way itineraries from either Vancouver or Seward, Alaska. Again, these itineraries include classic Alaskan ports like Juneau, Ketchikan, Icy Strait Point, and Skagway. They also feature scenic cruising at the Hubbard Glacier. Offering a small ship, more all-inclusive experience in Alaska, Viking features 2 ocean ships sailing in the region this season, which cater to cosmopolitan adults seeking an inclusive, destination-focused experience. Viking Venus and Viking Orion are identical 930-passenger, 47,800 gross ton ships with all veranda staterooms and an elegant yet simplistic Scandinavian design. On a Viking ocean cruise, guests receive a free tour at each port of call, Wi-Fi, no upcharges for specialty dining, and complimentary room service. Guests can also enjoy beer, wine, and soft drinks at meals, specialty coffees and bottled water anytime, access to the thermal suite, and more without any nickel and diming. Additionally, the ship offers upscale dining that's all included in the cruise fare, bars and lounges with live music in the evenings, and enrichment opportunities to fill your time between ports. You can even warm up with afternoon tea in the Winter Garden after a long day ashore. Viking Venus and Orion are sailing an 11-day Alaska and Inside Passage cruise in 2025. This itinerary will sail from either Vancouver or Seward. It visits Ketchikan, Juneau, Skagway, Sitka, Icy Strait Point, and Valdez. It also includes scenic cruising of the Inside Passage and Yakutat Bay. Oceania Cruises also has a small ship in Alaska in 2025 built for culinary enthusiasts. New to the region, Oceania Riviera offers sailings ranging from 7 to 12 days throughout the season. Options include one-way sailings from Vancouver to Anchorage and reverse, Vancouver to Seattle, and Roundtrip Seattle. Ports include a combination of Ketchikan, Haines, Juneau, Sitka, Victoria, Icy Strait Point, Skagway, along with scenic cruising of either Hubbard Glacier or Tracy Arm. One featured sailing even includes stops in Kodiak and Homer, Alaska. As a culinary and destination-focused cruise line, there are a variety of food-focused shore excursions too. These include an exclusive crabbing experience in Ketchikan, a Sitka culinary adventure, and a seafood sampling in Juneau, among others. Oceania Riviera is 66,000 gross tons and carries 1,250 passengers, making it the perfect size to explore some of the lesser visited areas in Alaska. Recently refreshed, the ship features spacious, reimagined staterooms, gourmet restaurants including a complimentary steakhouse, Italian, Asian, and French restaurants, and new hands-on cooking classes. Guests can also enjoy afternoon tea, partake in enrichment opportunities, rejuvenate at the Aquamar Spa, and sip cocktails while listening to live music in the evenings. Ultra-luxury travelers seeking personalized service while cruising in Alaska will want to turn to Silver Nova, one of the newest ships in Silversea's ultra-luxury fleet. This 55,000 gross ton vessel carries only 728 guests. With more guest to space ratio, butler service for every suite, and exquisite dining, this ship certainly provides a unique Alaska cruise. Not to mention it's one of the most inclusive experiences you'll get in the region. Silver Nova houses a large array of restaurants, bars, and lounges, including Silversea's Salt culinary program that offers regionally inspired cuisine, and the Shelter, a brand new intimate bar. The ship's expansive outdoor spaces, panorama lounge, and the forward-facing observation lounge provide exceptional viewing opportunities. Silver Nova sails either 7-day itineraries from Vancouver or Seward, or 14-day round-trip voyages from Vancouver. They visit popular ports such as Skagway, Juneau, Sitka, Icy Strait Point, and Ketchikan, plus some rarely visited stops like Valdez, Icy Bay, Haines, and Wrangell. Silver Moon also cruises Alaska on 7-day voyages. This itinerary features a day spent cruising in Hubbard Bay, along with stops in Skagway, Juneau, Sitka, and Ketchikan. For another ultra-luxury Alaska cruise option geared toward active travelers who want expedition experiences, Seabourn Quest is a great option in 2025. This recently revitalized 32,000 gross ton vessel carries just 458 passengers. Seabourn Quest features 7-day itineraries between Vancouver and Juneau, a unique embarkation and disembarkation point. These itineraries call on Haines, Icy Strait, Sitka, and Ketchikan, along with some lesser visited ports like Wrangell, Prince Rupert, and Alert Bay, as well as cruising through Glacier Bay National Park. There's also the unique opportunity to partake in ventures by Seabourn thanks to the ship's water-level marina platform. These adventures range from kayaking to hiking to glacier viewing by Zodiac. This means you can set off on your explorations right from the ship while it's anchored. Additionally, Seabourn Quest offers an intimate and elegant onboard atmosphere with all-suite accommodations, a variety of culinary experiences, including the Grill by Thomas Keller, a spa with thermal suite, and more. Not to mention, premium spirits and fine wines are always complimentary, as are all dining venues. Though pricey, Seabourn Quest is perfect for adventurous, luxury travelers who want to get closer to nature without sacrificing comfort. Luxury seekers who want everything handled during their Alaska cruise should opt for Regent 7 Seas Explorer. This 55,000 gross ton ship carries 750 passengers and offers a truly all-inclusive cruise. Guests can enjoy included shore excursions, premium beverages, specialty dining, Wi-Fi, and gratuities. Regent 7 Seas Explorer also features all-suite accommodations, gourmet restaurants including Asian and French cuisine, as well as a signature steakhouse and exquisite design details. Between ports of call, guests can partake in hands-on cooking classes, take a dip in the infinity pool, relax at the spa, or enjoy cocktails in one of the onboard lounges. Regent 7 Seas Explorer is sailing one-way itineraries from Vancouver to Whittier and reverse. Stops include a combination of Icy Strait Point, Juneau, Skagway, Sitka, Ketchikan, and Victoria, British Columbia, along with cruising Hubbard Glacier. True adventure seekers wanting off-the-beaten-path experiences have plenty of other sailings in the region that might appeal to them. If you're really not a cruiser, a cruise is still one of the best ways to visit Alaska. So there are sailings out there for you too. Lindblad Expeditions, Uncruise Adventures, Alaskan Dream Cruises, and HX, to name a few, provide a more off-the-beaten-path experience. These expedition ships carry much fewer passengers and are a more active way of exploring the region. The accommodations will likely be less luxurious, and there'll be far fewer amenities on board, but you will venture to more remote locales for a different Alaska cruise than the mainstream and luxury cruise lines. So there is truly an Alaska cruise for every travel style, budget, and preference. But as you can see, there truly is no one best cruise line in Alaska. That's one of the big Alaska cruise mistakes travelers make, but it's not the only one. In fact, right here on YouTube, we have our detailed look at the common Alaska cruise mistakes we see first-timers and even veteran cruisers make. From planning your trip and booking, to picking your stateroom, to shore excursion hacks and insider tips for making the most of your onboard experience, We cover it all in that video. That way you're one step ahead of everyone else on board and your Alaska cruise will be smooth sailing.